Good morning, students. Today we are going to see one more new topic, that is of CBIL, that is Credit Information Bureau of India Limited. Now this CBIL is very important because it is a credit rating agency. Okay, what is that? It is a credit rating agency, CRA. Now in India there are various types of credit rating agency. They are CBIL, Experian, CRISIL, CRIF, Highmarks, ICRA and Equifax. So here this agencies, ये जो agency है, they will rate, okay, they will rate the credit worthiness of a individual. Now suppose if any individual want to take a loan, then bank what they will do, they will see the credit rating of the individual person. So it will give the information to the bank whether to grant loan to that person or not. Okay, so here this agency, ये जो credit rating agency है, there are many, but CBIL जो है, that is क्रेडिट इंफॉर्मेशन ब्यूरो इंडिया लिमिटेड, ये जो है इट इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टू इवेलुएट द क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस ऑफ द इंडिविजुअल अलॉन्ग विद देयर एबिलिटी टू पे बैक द लोन अमाउंट एंड अदर डेब्ट्स. ओके, सो ये जो क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी है, दे विल गिव यू द क्रेडिट स्कोर. ओके, ये जो क्रेडिट स्कोर है ऑफ अ इंडिविजुअल, जो बैंक को बहुत यूज़फुल होगा वेदर टू ग्रांट द लोन, एंड इफ़ दे ग्रांट द लोन, अगर उनको लोन दिया, देन वेदर दैट पर्सन विल बी पेइंग बैक द लोन और नॉट. सो दैट इंफॉर्मेशन क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी विल गिव, एंड इट विल ऑल्सो गिव द फाइनेंशियल हिस्ट्री ऑफ द इंडिविजुअल. ओके, सो CBIL is very important. So in CRA, that is credit rating agency, CBIL plays a very important role. So let's see what is CBIL actually. So Credit Information Bureau India Limited, that is known as CBIL. Okay, now this CBIL was established in the year 2000. Okay, recently it has been established. Now this headquarters are located in Mumbai, India. The main objective of CBIL is to what? The main function of CBIL is to track the credit history of a individual, okay, और द कंपनी एंड रेट द क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस. मतलब जो इंडिविजुअल है उसकी हिस्ट्री फाइंड आउट करना, या कोई भी कंपनी हो जिसकी हिस्ट्री फाइंड आउट करना, एंड उसको उसकी क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस जो है उसके ऊपर उसको रेट करना. जैसे कि आप लोग जब एग्ज़ाम देते हो तो आप लोग को टीचर्स क्या कहते हैं, दे गिव यू द ग्रेड, जैसे कि ए पॉजिटिव या बी ओ, ओके, बी प्लस. सो ऐसे वाले बहुत सारे आपको रेट देते हैं. इन द सेम वे क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी जो है, व्हाट दे विल डू, दे विल ऑल्सो गिव यू व्हाट, the credit, okay, credit rating scores. So this is very important for every individual as well as the company. Okay, because if they want to have a loan, then they should maintain a good credit worthiness score. Now the benefit of CBIL are what? The CBIL scores are used by lending organization, that is banks. Okay, banks or any other institution which grant loan. Okay, for them this score is very important, so that they can sanction the loans quickly and for approval of the credit cards too. Okay, जो credit cards लेते हैं उनके approval के लिए भी this CBIL score is very important. Now the rating scale. ओके, इसका रेटिंग स्केल कैसे होता है? ना द रेटिंग स्केल विल डिपेंड ऑन बिटवीन द पॉइंट्स. ओके, इसके पॉइंट्स रहते हैं जैसे कि 300 एंड 900. सो जनरली रेटिंग अबाव 700 इज कंसिडर फेवरेबल. मतलब जिसका क्रेडिट रेटिंग स्कोर 700 या 700 के ऊपर है, देन दैट person can be granted the loan. Okay, the high credit score allows consumer to avail all types of loan easily at a good interest rate. Okay, अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट अच्छे से, इंटरेस्ट रेट का मतलब अच्छे बैंक से अगर लोन लेना है, then they can easily get if their score is more than 700 points. Okay, so this is the information regarding Credit Information Bureau India Limited, that is CBIL. Next we will see Experian. Now this Experian is one more credit rating agency that was established in the year 2006, but it was granted license in the year 2010. ओके द हेडक्वार्टर्स आर इन मुंबई इंडिया। ओके इसका हेडक्वार्टर्स किधर है? मुंबई इंडिया में। Now the main objective of Experian is what? Experian India consists of two companies, that is Experian Credit Information Company India Private Limited, which will give you credit information, and Experian Service India Private Limited, which will give you relevant data, that is the recent data of the organization to maximize risk and minimize risk and maximize revenue. Okay, so there are two companies that are involved in Experian India. Okay, now benefits of Experian, क्या है इसके बेनिफिट्स? द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ व्हाट? एक्सपीरियंस इंडिया इज इक्विप्ड विद आउटस्टैंडिंग एनालिटिकल टूल्स। ओके जो जो टूल्स है एनालिटिक मतलब जो स्टैटिस्टिक्स के लिए यूजफुल होते हैं वो टूल्स कहाँ पे मिलेंगे आपको? एक्सपीरियंस इंडिया से मिलेंगे। एंड ऑल्सो इट विल प्रोवाइड डेटा सोर्सेज दैट मेक इट इम्पॉर्टेंट एंटिटी ऑफ द कंज्यूमर इकोनॉमी इन द कंट्री। ओके ना द रेटिंग विल डिपेंड ऑल्सो दिस एक्सपीरियन जो है इसका क्रेडिट रेटिंग score will also depend on the points, that is 300 to 900. Now the credit scores can be defined as follows. Now if it is above 800 it is excellent, highest safety is there. Okay, if it is above 800. If it is between 750 to 800 it is very good, high safety. Okay, and if it is between 700 to 750 good, high safety. If it is between 650 to 700 very fair, moderate risk. Okay, if it is between 600 to 650 it is very poor and high risk is involved. If it is lesser than 600 it is high risk. Okay, so this is the variation of the points that are given by the Experian India. Okay, इसके भी points कहाँ से start होते हैं? 300 to 900 and it should be more than 800 to have a high safety and excellent score. Okay, so you should try to maintain a good credit rating score so that they can be given good amount of loan by a good bank at a very low interest rate. Next is CRISIL. CRISIL is known as Credit Rating Information Service of India Limited. CRISIL का full form क्या है? Credit Rating Information Service of India Limited. Don't get confused with CIBIL and CRISIL. Okay, now CRISIL जो है it was established in 1987. It started working since 1987. So you can see it is a very old organization that was established in India. Now the headquarters are in गुड़गांव इंडिया। इसके हेडक्वार्टर्स कहाँ पे है? गुड़गांव इंडिया। द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ CRISIL इज टू वर्क टू एस्टैब्लिश द क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस ऑफ अ कंपनीज बेस्ड ऑन बिजनेस स्ट्रेंथ. Okay, the board, the market share and the reputation of the company, so on. Okay, तो यहाँ पे CRISIL क्या करेगी? It will give the credit worthiness of the company based on the company's strength, that is business strength, the board मतलब जो जो board members है उनके market share and reputation of the company. CRISIL rates organizations like public limited companies, bank, financial organization and not individual. So apart from individual it will rate whom? Organizations like public मतलब government. Okay, which are having highest number of shares which are held by the government. So public limited companies, banks and financial organizations. So these organizations are rated by CRISIL. Okay, it will not rate the individual को यहाँ पे rate नहीं किया जाता है. Now the rating scale, यहाँ का rating scale is divided into 8 different grades. यहाँ पे क्या दिया जाता है? Grades are given. Okay, so they are CRISIL AA, CRISIL AA and CRISIL A. Okay, so the 3 grades offer maximum safety for the timely serving of the loan. ओके, जो CRISIL का जो रेटिंग है इट विल स्टार्ट विथ AAA. अगर AAA, AA और सिंगल A अगर है तो इट इज़ लाइक इट इज़ सेफ. ओके, इफ CRISIL का जो स्कोर है इफ़ इट इज़ BBB, BB देन इट इज़ ऑफरिंग मॉडरेट सेफ्टी. इफ़ CRISIL का जो स्कोर है इफ़ इट इज़ सिंगल B, single C and single D, then it is high risk individual. Okay, so these are the ratings given by the CRISIL. Okay, CRISIL का score यह रहता है, it will start with triple A and it will end with D. Next is CRIF high marks. Okay, so CRIF high marks, it is another credit rating agency which has a which has the what you call the name as together to the next level. Okay, it was established in the year 2007, but it was granted a license in the year 2010. Okay, now these headquarters are located in Mumbai, India. The main objective of CRI high mark is what? Provide credit information. ओके, जो क्रेडिट इन्फॉर्मेशन है उसको प्रोवाइड करना, प्रोवाइड बिजनेस इंफॉर्मेशन, एनालिटिक्स, scoring, credit management and decision solutions. Okay, now benefits are what? CIBIL scores are used by lending organization to sanctions loan quickly and for approval of credit cards too. Okay, अगर हमें लोन चाहिए या क्रेडिट कार्ड चाहिए अप्रूव करना है, देन CIBIL का जो स्कोर है इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, फॉर CRI हाई मार्क्स. ओके, नाउ ये जो CRI हाई मार्क्स है उसके जो रेटिंग है इट विल डिपेंड ऑन 350 to 900. सो जनरली अबाउ 750 इज कंसिडर्ड फेवरेबल. ओके, the high credit score allow all the consumers to have the loan easily and also at a good interest rate. So CRI marks is also important. Okay, so high mark credit report जो है and portfolio management and other is done under CRI high mark. Okay, next is ICRA. ICRA, that is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India. So it was established in the year 1991. Okay, headquarters are Mumbai, India. The main objective is what? ICRA offers 12 types of rating. It will give you 12 types of rating which will include there are different 12 types of rating which are given if you rate under ICRA, that is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India. तो उसका क्या है? It will give you corporate debt rating, it will give you financial sector rating, issuer rating, bank loan credit rating, public finance rating, corporate governance rating, structured finance rating, SME rating, mutual fund rating, infrastructure sector rating, product finance rating and insurance sector rating. Okay, so benefits are what? It will give you transparent rating system. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? अगर आपको पूरी डिटेल्स चाहिए दैन यू कैन रेट अंडर इन्वेस्टमेंट इंफॉर्मेशन एंड क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया. ना दिस रेटिंग जो है इट विल डिपेंड फ्रॉम AAA to D. Okay, so your ICRA's rating system includes symbols that represent the ability of the corporate entity to service its debt obligations in a timely manner. The rating symbol will vary with the financial instruments considered AAA to D. Okay, so best is what? AAA and worst is D. Okay, so if you want to have a good loan, okay, so then you should have try to score AAA. Next is the last one is Equifax India. Okay, so it started functioning in the year 2010. It has its headquarters in Mumbai, India. So most of the credit rating agencies जो है उनके headquarters are located in Mumbai, India. Okay, the main objective is what? Equifax India is a subsidiary of Equifax US. Okay, Equifax US है उसका जो subsidiary है वो है Equifax India and formed a joint venture between the parent company and 7 prime in financial institutions of India, that is UBI, Union Bank of India, State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Kotak Mahindra, Sundaram Finance and Religare. In 7 जो financial institutions है, they are formed with that institutions. Okay, so Equifax India collects and processes financial information from all the members and offers a whole range of credit assessment reports for individual consumers. The different types of reports provided by Equifax include बेसिक्स और एनहांस कंज्यूमर इंफॉर्मेशन रिपोर्ट. मतलब यहाँ पे इक्विफैक्स जो है इट विल गिव यू कंज्यूमर इंफॉर्मेशन रिपोर्ट, इक्विफैक्स अलर्ट एंड माइक्रो फाइनेंस इंस्टीट्यूशंस क्रेडिट इंफॉर्मेशन. मतलब दे विल गिव यू ओनली द इंफॉर्मेशंस विच आर रिलेटेड टू द for providing the loan. Okay, so your benefits क्या है? Consumer credit information establish the credit worthiness of the individual and also allowed to process the loan by the bank and other financial institution. So here the rating will range from 1 to 999. Okay, so इनका जो score है it will range from what 1 to 999. So if it is above 800 it is considered as excellent highest safety. Okay, if it is between 750 to 800 it is very good high safety. If it is between 7 to 750 good and high safety. Okay, if it is 650 to 700 very fair but it is moderate risk. Okay, if it is between 600 to 650 it is poor high risk. Okay, if it is less than 600 it is having the highest risk. So यहाँ का उसका रेंज क्या है 1 to 999. नेक्स्ट कि ये जो कस्टमर्स का असेसमेंट है विच इज़ डन टू सीबिल. ओके, सीबिल का कैसा रहता है? सी व्हाट दे विल डू, दे विल गिव यू द स्कोर कि कितना आपका स्कोर है. वेदर इट इज़ इफ़ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट द सीबिल स्कोर देन इट विल बी इन द ऐसे दिखेगा. ये देखो ये सीबिल का स्कोर है, इट विल गिव यू द स्कोर. सो वेदर कितना score है. So your CIBIL scores are very important because then individual CIBIL score range from 300 to 900. Okay, ये देखो ये report है. This is the report how the CIBIL score will come. Okay, this is the report. Okay. Report, understand the CRR report. Let's understand how it is. So in CIBIL score it will start with 300 to 900 as I told you earlier. It will be calculated based on the information of the accounts and the inquiry section of the credit report. Okay, so your CIBIL जो score है it will indicate NA or NH which indicates one of the following three things. Okay, so NA या NH ऐसे करके आपको वो स्कोर आ जाएगा जिसमें आपको एप्लीकेशन डज नॉट हैव क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री और इनफ क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री टू बी स्कोर्ड. फर्स्ट थिंग क्या होगा यहाँ पे नॉट एप्लीकेबल कब आएगा? जब आपका हिस्ट्री कुछ भी नहीं है या आपका क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री कुछ भी नहीं है तब ये से आएगा. या द सेकेंड थिंग कैन बी एप्लीकेशन हैज़ नो क्रेडिट एक्टिविटी इन लास्ट कपल ऑफ ईयर. अगर उसके कपल ईयर्स मतलब पुराने ईयर्स में अगर उसने कुछ जस्ट अ मिनट suppose if that person has not taken any has not done any credit activity in past years then it will show it as not applicable. Or if an application has on add-on credit cards and has no credit exposure then also it will give you an A, that is not applicable. Next is it will have the personal information. Okay, it will have the personal information like name, date of birth and the gender as reported in the CBL by various members. Identification type section contains details like income tax ID, that is PAN, passport number, driver license, voter ID information reported by the lender. नेक्स्ट इज़ द कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन. ओके, कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन मतलब द एड्रेस, द फ़ोन नंबर, परमानेंट एड्रेस, रेजिडेंशियल एड्रेस, टेम्परेरी एड्रेस, all these details will be provided in the contact information. Third thing in the report will be employment information. The person who is the applicant, where it is occupied matlab where, what is the occupation or where the income is coming, that detail will be there in the employment information. Next is account information. Account information में क्या होगा, here they will have all the details which will give you about the loan and the credit card account. Okay, जैसे कि उसने क्रेडिट कार्ड में क्या क्या कितने कितने ट्रांजेक्शन्स किए, या लोन कहाँ कौन से है, होम लोन, ऑटो लोन, क्रेडिट कार्ड एक्सेट्रा. ओके, so here there is a red box, okay, which will give you the account details indicating the sections under dispute and will be removed when dispute is closed. Okay, next is inquiry section. This section will provide the details of all the inquiries that are made by the lenders for the various credit applications. Okay, so these are the things that will be there in the CBIL, that is year C. CBIL transaction score, personal information, contact and other details received through the inquiry, so it will be over here. Okay, उसके बाद here they will have employment information, then account information including loan details, and the last one is inquiry information. This is how the CBIL report will look, that is credit rating agency जो है उनका report ऐसे दिखता है. And here there will be score, यहाँ पे जो score है here it will be showed like this कि CBIL का score ऐसे दिखेगा. Okay, so this is how the report looks. Next we will see the balance sheet. Balance sheet कैसे दिखता है. Okay, now even bank has to prepare a balance sheet. Okay, because balance sheet is a statement that is prepared to show the financial position on a certain date. So under section 29 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949, every bank जो भी है they have to prepare the balance sheet on the annual basis. Okay, and for this also they have provided with the format. Okay, with the format is in the third schedule of the act. The format in which this balance sheet is maintained under a specific law. Okay, so जैसे law ने बताया वैसे उनको क्या करना है, they have to maintain the balance sheet. So balance sheet will look like this. The first thing is the liabilities and the capital, and the second will be the asset. Okay, हमारा normal अब तक हम लोगों ने जो पढ़ा उसमें कैसा था, liabilities and assets था, लेकिन यहाँ पे बैंक का थोड़ा different रहेगा. Okay, because there are deposits, there are money and at call or short notice, ऐसे बहुत सारे different things रहते. First thing is capital. So in capital there will be authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital and paid up capital. Okay, so यहाँ पे ये important है. So capital is what it is very important, because authorized capital क्या है, it is the maximum amount which with such permissions is obtained from the requisite authority. Okay, उसके authorized capital के लिए उनको क्या करना पड़ता है, they have to take permissions from the authorities. Okay, paid up capital is what, it is the amount of shares which are actually been sold and value of such has been recovered, that is what paid up capital. Second thing is reserve fund and other funds. Okay, reserve fund are what, it is the amount that a bank accumulates over the years out of the undistributed profit. The profit it is not distributed, it is kept safe for the futures. Okay, to meet unforeseen contingencies are known as reserve fund. Next is प्रिंसिपल एंड सब्सिडरी स्टेट पार्टनरशिप. ओके, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, here there will be bank has to show principal and subsidiary state partnership capitals that are held by the bank in following sectors, that is your central cooperative bank, primary agricultural credit societies and other societies. Next is deposit. Now bank can have three types of deposit, that is fixed account deposit, saving account deposit and current account deposit. So the largest item in the liability is what, now deposit is the liability of the bank, because अगर लोग deposit करेंगे तो उनको कभी ना कभी वो amount pay करना है, so it is a liability for a bank. Okay, so saving जो भी है या FD है, so your deposit is what, it represent the bulk money supply in the economy. So every bank in India must show the value of the money that are held under deposit. So bank have to pay the some amount of interest on the money held by on this account. So it is a liability for a bank. Next is borrowing from bank, central bank and other banks and agencies. So banks sometimes what they do, they borrow from the central bank, okay, because bank may borrow from other banks in times they need. So bank what they do, they issue drafts or bills payable to the customers and are shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Next is bills for collection being bills receivable as per contract. Okay, so bank perform various important secondary functions on behalf of their customers. So collecting bills, checks, okay, जो भी है. So when bank receives a bill for collection and its assets because it has to collect money on the bill from the acceptor. So but since the bank has to pay the proceeds to the customer, it is a liability. Okay, so it will appear on both the side, that is on the liability side as well as for the asset side. तो यहाँ पे देखो बिल्स जो है यहाँ पे भी आया है एंड बिल्स फॉर कलेक्शन, सो इट विल अपीयर ऑन बोथ द साइड. नेक्स्ट इज ब्रांच एडजस्टमेंट. Okay, so branch adjustment is what? Adjustment in the branch account are the almost important to know the correct financial and revenue position of each branch. Okay, so it is necessary to maintain coordination of the branch account with the head office account. तो ये जो branches है उनके account tally होने चाहिए, otherwise it will become difficult. Okay, so it should have be very cooperative with the headquarters, only then they can give the correct details. नेक्स्ट इज ओवरड्यू इंटरेस्ट रिजर्व. ओके, सो विद द ये जो बैंक है, ओके, दे हैव टू पे द इंटरेस्ट इन रिस्पेक्ट टू ईच नॉन परफॉर्मिंग बोरोवर्स अकाउंट. सो बैंक कैन कंसिडर ओपनिंग अ separate column in the individual ledger account of such borrowers and interest receivables shown thereon. So this should be enable the banks to determine at a particular point of time the amount of interest actually to be recovered. Okay, so यहाँ पे ये details रहना बहुत important है. So yeah, and the last one is the interest payable. So every bank has to pay the interest. So interest payable does not include the interest for a period after the date of the balance sheet. Okay, so जितना interest pay किया है उतना ही आएगा, उसके बाद वाला interest नहीं आएगा. Then next is the asset side. Asset side में there is a cash. Okay, so here cash are in two types: cash in hand and cash with central bank and other banks. Okay, so यहाँ पे ये details देने हैं. Next is money at call and short notice. So here बैलेंस शीट जो है विच रिप्रेजेंट ओवरनाइट और वेरी शॉर्ट टर्म लोन विच इज़ प्रोवाइडेड बाय द बैंक. ओके, सो दैट डिटेल शुड बी ऑल्सो गिवन. नेक्स्ट इज bills discounted. Okay, bills discounted is what? The amount of bills that are discounted. When it is discounted, the money will come in the bank account, so it is the asset for a bank. Okay, next is bills for collection. As we discussed earlier, bills for collection will appear in both the side, that is liability as well as the asset side. Next is investments. Investment out of the principal subsidiary state partnership fund. Okay, and investment. So bank can invest the surplus money in various types of shares, debentures, government securities, etc. So bank can also earn money from interest on the by investment. Okay, next is loans and advances. So when bank provides the loan to its customer, it is a asset because when they grant a loan, they will receive the high amount of interest. Next is interest receivable. So whenever they give the loan, they will get the interest. Okay, so that is a asset for a bank. Next is premises. Whatever premises, furnitures, that is the fixed assets. Okay, less depreciation that will appear in the asset side of the bank balance sheet. There are also other assets, for example, which जो बैंक के पास अदर assets है उसका भी डिटेल्स उन्होंने asset side में देना चाहिए. So these are and the last one is profit or loss. Okay, so lastly, banker must have the add profit or loss statement to the balance sheet. So these are very important items that should be included in the balance sheet of the bank. Okay, so with this we complete the first chapter. So in first chapter lending principles हम लोगों ने देखे. So in lending principle there are three things that are very important for a bank to maintain, that is safety, liquidity and profitability. And also we have seen the बैलेंस शीट एंड ऑल्सो क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसीज. कितने क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसीज देखे हम लोगों ने? वी हैव सीन ऑलमोस्ट 7 क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसीज. दोज आर योर सिबिल, then Experian, then CRISIL, CRIF High Marks, and your ICRA and Equifax. So ये हम लोगों ने देखे. Then we have seen how credit rating scores are also given. So this is a very important thing for a bank, that is lending principles and balance sheet. In the next class we will be starting with the new chapter.